What if the bad guys actually win the W2?
All remaining systems will bow to the First Order, and will remember this.
Quick check. How do ideas, not just armies, conquer the world? Because if Adolf Hitler had won WW2, the scariest part wouldn't be the tanks, it'd be the system he leaves behind.
To London, it's a ball-shaped spree. The USA shouts freedom wild and free. Russia's cold but tough as steel, while France just flexes its baguette appeal. Yeah, country balls rolling across the map, flags for faces and jokes that slap with. It's history fun, memes, chaos, all in one. India brings spice and
Tecnologia.
UK sips tea while throwing Switzerland's chill with a neutral grin. Mexico dances with a taco spin. Country balls in every land and sea. Time in heavy sleep. It's cool. It's me non-stop. Hit subscribe cause we're ready to pop.
Let's run this like a clean alt history simulation. No glorifying, no sugarcoating, just cold logic. One, how could Nazi Germany even win WW2? Let's be real, they were close but reckless. For a Nazi victory, key changes must happen. First, Germany does not invade the Soviet Union in 1941. That single decision split their army in half. If Germany delays or avoids fighting the Soviet Union, Europe stays under Nazi control much longer. Second, Britain is neutralized, either through successful U-boat blockade Britain starves, or a negotiated peace after non-stop bombing no Britain equals no. Western base for resistance. Third, the United States stays out. No Pearl Harbor, no American factories pumping tanks like soda cans. Without the United States, the Allies lose their economic heart. Fourth, Germany secures oil, Caucasus oil fields, or Middle Eastern access. Without fuel, tanks are metal statues. With fuel, blitzkrieg never stops. That combo, Germany wins Europe by approximately 1943. To what does a Nazi one world look like? Europe becomes Großdeutsches Reich, a massive empire from France to Ukraine. Eastern Europe equals colonized farmland. Western Europe equals controlled satellite states. Slavic regions equals exploited labor zones. Berlin equals global power center. Asia is dominated by Japan. Africa is carved up like a buffet. The world becomes multipolar tyranny. No United Nations. No human rights doctrine. No Geneva Conventions with teeth. 3. The Cold War, but darker. Instead of USA versus USSR, it becomes Nazi Europe versus Imperial. Japan versus a weakened America's. The USA exists, but will not become a superpower as we know it today. Permanent military tension. In the beginning, freedom becomes a regional luxury, not a global ideal. Democracy survives only in pockets. For now, the language bomb. How German becomes the world language. Languages don't spread because they're cool. They spread because power forces them to. English spread because of British Empire. American dominance in trade, science, and aviation. Now swap that power with Germany. German becomes compulsory because Nazi Germany controls global trade. German universities dominate science. German is required for diplomacy. German is the language of technology, law, and military. And of course, German will become the most spoken language on earth, rivaling against English. Due to these factors, German will become an international language. And when German becomes international, it automatically simplifies on its own. Take the example of English. The English we know is wildly different from the Old English 1,000 years ago. The English we know today is comparatively easier than that of Shakespeare's English. Children in France, Poland, Netherlands, German first education. Air traffic control, German. International law, German. Scientific papers, German. So most of Europe and parts of Africa and North America speaks German. English becomes regional. French becomes ceremonial. German becomes unavoidable. 5. Culture, science, and daily life technology still advances, but under control. Space race exists, but militarized medicine advances. But ethically terrifying art will turn ideological. No counterculture, no civil rights movements. Innovation without freedom equals progress with a leash. 6. The hidden cost, a frozen humanity. A Nazi one world might look orderly, trains on time, cities clean, flags aligned. But creativity suffocates, diversity vanishes. Dissent becomes treason. Humanity survives but never blooms. 7. Will the painter attack Africa? Imagine conquering Europe, and then staring at a world map thinking, do I really want all of this too? Adolf Hitler wasn't trying to conquer the whole planet like a video game. His core goal was expand Germany eastward, especially into Eastern Europe and Soviet Union. Create living space Lebensraum. Destroy communism. Build a racial empire in Europe. So his focus equals Europe first, especially the East. Not random colonies, but for a Nazi victory, it had to attack Africa first. Short answer, not immediately and maybe not directly at all, but long term, things could get very messy. What if you win everything, but lose yourself right after? Let's shrink it down clean and sharp. If Nazi Germany had won World War II, it wouldn't stay powerful for long. The empire would simply be too big to control, stretching across Europe with limited resources. That kind of overextension always cracks even giants like the Roman Empire fell this way. Meanwhile, rebellions would never stop. Countries under occupation would constantly resist, draining Germany's strength from inside. Add to that a system built on fear and extreme ideology. It's not stable. It's like a ticking bomb. Then comes the internal chaos. After Adolf Hitler, top leaders would likely fight each other for power. Civil war inside the empire becomes very possible. Economically, things get worse. A war-based economy can't smoothly switch to peace. With broken infrastructure and no trust from other nations, collapse would slowly kick in. Now the Japan twist. Japan was never a loyal friend, just a strategic ally. If Germany became too dominant, Japan would likely feel threatened, especially in Asia. So yes, there's a strong chance Japan could break the alliance and even prepare to fight Germany to protect its own power. Alliances built on convenience don't last forever. Final punch. Even if Nazi Germany won the war, it would still lose the peace.